Action. Uh, oh, uh, er, how's it going, YouTube? DM Tombstone Belts back here with a new episode of DM Tombstone Live. Shocking, ain't it? Because I believe it's Friday, not Saturday. You're right. Something happened. But hey, guys, I'm off work today. It's on vacation day, so I thought, what better way of relaxing at home than do a little bit of a live stream for you guys. So, guys, for my 3-day weekend, you get 3 live streams of DM Tombstone Live. So, when you guys know when I do DM Tombstone Live, it's on Section Uncensored. So, you guys know when I do DM Tombstone Live, it's on Section Uncensored. Anything that happens, keep it family. Uh, Hey, brother, how are you? I'm doing fine, Muhammad Adib. So yeah, and you guys are enjoying my live streams. Make sure you hit the like button because I'll be keeping track of it right there. Obviously, I see it, and you guys probably don't. But yeah, and if you're new to my channel, want to know what I'm all about, especially uh, with all of these right behind me there, check out my main channel, about 700 some videos where I do reviews and all that stuff. Like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already, guys. Again, I am now 9 subscribers away. 9 subscribers away from reaching 900. And that's going to mean so much to me. You guys can help me get to 900 as soon as possible. Because then I want to do a celebration video and announce the 900 subscriber bell giveaway stuff. I am very enjoy a new channel. Thank you, Muhammad Adib. But yeah. So yeah, and don't forget to be ringing that notification when I do live streams and videos. So yeah, if you hear a little noise in the background, that's just my fan blowing. After all, it's a little hot in here today. Yeah, so I took today off. Right now I'm just gonna be watching. So yeah, I'm just gonna be watching. So I subscribe you from another phone. Real nice. Thanks to letting me know because now it just means I'm getting closer and closer to 900. Because then again, when I reach 900, I want to do something special and do a belt giveaway to the 900 winner. Belt's barely holding up. Come on, Stitch. I know you can hold that belt up. Sorry, I was just talking to talking to Stitch here. Who's having the AEW World Title collapse on him. Yeah, well, let's do a good thing too. I'd probably need a day off to relax and that to have my body heal. I've been feeling the carpal tunnel right here in my hand, starting to hurt. Are you going to Raw or AEW? Aunt Millie, I'm thinking about it. If I have time off and able, and if I have money to go to them, I would definitely think about it. Choice between either Raw or AEW. It's a hard decision. I wish I liked to go to both, but no, hard to afford both at a time. And two, about me getting there and back, it would be a difficult thing. So I gotta still think about that if I'm going or not. Yeah, guys, I'm just watching a Netflix show called Mating Season. If you guys don't know about that, what does that say? You have crown jewel belt? No, not yet. This is a hypothetical question. If anyone robbed you of all your belts, said you could keep one belt, what belt you keeping? Brother, I can see your crown jewel. Crown jewel. Now, what do you mean crown jewel? The camera's above my waist. What jewel belt? What belt would I keep if I was only able to have one? Man, Emily's bread, you have to give it such a difficult question. I mean, if I had to keep one, well, Dorman Gulligan, if I mispronounce the name, I guess. Hi, good evening. Great content. Thank you. I can see my big gold belt. Oh, that's a replica. I think your big gold is over there by the TV. If you're the one that did the crumb rhyme belt, all would get stolen or robbed, and if I had to keep one, probably my first belt, the Network Logo WWE Championship. The only one I would keep because, after all, it is the first belt in my collection that I got for myself. I mean, that I got myself. The big gold, the undisputeds, they're good, but the thing is, I bought those offhand from my friend. But the very first belt I ever gotten was indeed my Network Logo WWE Championship. Your shoes, good, beautiful shoes. What shoes? What you get? Oh, yeah, that's right. You can probably see the shoes in the background. Yeah, barely wear them now because I worked, on the weekdays. But yeah, Matsulin 10B. Hello. If I mispronounce your name, I apologize. I think it's Matsulin. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, before I continue on with that, uh, mating season. It's made by the guy who created Big Mouth and Human Resources. If you guys haven't seen those, they're a show on Netflix that they have I think Big Mouth and main season. They got John Mulaney in there as a voice as a character. They got Nick Kroll, who's a voice in this show, and I think Andrew Goldberg's another one. Yeah, but yeah, the guys that created Big Mouth and Human Resources made this show called Mating Season. It's a pretty funny show. But yeah. And as well, we want to know about tonight. What's going to happen there? Because I believe we have a couple more matches before the finals. I think there's one more matchup. I think it's Jay Uso versus Javon Evans. I think that's his name. And one of them's going to face Oba Femi at the final of the tournament. And everyone should already probably have the thought Uso's going to win. I I almost want to say he's going to win, unless something's going to happen with Solo Sokoa that doesn't want to get involved with the bloodline. But I already know you're going to be. I know that whoever it is going to be in the finals. That Olafemi is not going to win because Sounds like Roy Bridge to me. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I have. I've been thinking a lot. And I did post like I've been checking most of my stuff on Instagram. The stuff that I added songs to, they started to take the songs out. Like my Big Eagle uh post that showed the both of my new one and old one. It used to have the Stone Cold Steve Austin theme song, but somehow Instagram cut it off. So I had to repost it again with a different font change and had to add the music to it, including one with some homemade WWE Tag Team Championship. I had those two, but yeah, uh, shit. Bro, I'm gonna prepare a burger for you, mate. The hell? Ironic X9X. First of all, ironic. I don't even know who you are, and two, I don't even know if you're in the same state or country I'm in. I get it. You're trying to be of your name. I think you're just trying to be funny. But if not, I'd be thinking, bro. First off, I don't even know who you are, and how do you know if I enjoy burgers or not? Most likely, I'm trying to cut back on eating, fast food or greasy foods and stuff like that. Because after all, my last checkup at the doctor's place, does that even matter? Uh, I mean, I think it should after all because I don't stalker or creepy type people. That's just freaks me out. That's why I don't keep. That's why I tell people like I don't want to. When people ask like where do you live and that type of stuff, like I don't give full. I don't give my full information stuff like that. Shut up, Shawty. Shawty. I think this guy's just. I think you may be in the wrong live stream or something like that, or because I don't even understand what you're posting now, man. Just uh, unless you're one of the UW guys like that Aunt Millie's bread person, like I just don't remember who you are. Raw, it's been what? Let's see now, almost 6 years. I mean, over 6 years now since the last time I dealt with the guys at the UWW. All have changed their ways, and there was always talk about it coming back. And if it ever came back, would I get back? Would Bad Dan get back into the ring? There's a possible maybe. Definitely would say maybe for Bad Dan to get back into the ring. It's just that time really takes its toll on all of us, especially with life as well. Some people got families, some people got jobs now, and some people just not build up with it. You got some energy in you. Well, yeah, I got enough sleep today. I was working overtime last night. I'm surprised I was able to be up at noon to do this type of stuff. But yeah, I want to also tell you guys about certain things that are happening right now. I talked about before. There's been a couple orders made, and hopefully, sometime within either this week or maybe next week. Hold on one second, real quick. If the damn. Okay, okay, that's good. But yeah, I expected a few to come in the mail, but I think it's one or well, no. I already finished off one thing. I'm expecting to get a couple things in the mail, and still working on them. But yeah, you already all be, but obviously I'm not gonna tell them what they are because unlike Layman, I don't do spoilers. Simple as that. But yeah, I've been trying to, stay healthy, try to lower my cholesterol. After all, I was a little high my last doctor's checkup. And I gotta go back this this Wednesday for another checkup and that, and as well on the 29th on the Monday, go check up with the doctor to get scans on my heart, see what's going on with that, and set up an appointment with the cardiologist. And hopefully some good news about me that I can do a few things and that hopefully set me you know can help me get back to normal, so I don't have to do a lot of worrying about my heart and that. Because, like I said, guys, almost for the past month now, I've been dealing with chest pains, shortness of breath, and that. I mean, and stuff that almost made me feel like I was having a heart attack. But I'm taking my medication. I'm taking my Vesperone and of course the baby aspirin for my heart. Because already my mother already had a scare about her heart when she went to the hospital. One of her arteries was getting blocked by the plaque and stuff like that type of shit. And our family is one of the have heart problems. So cousin with a heart problem that no one knew about, and he died at the age of 20. And I'm thinking, I'm already past that age, and I don't want to risk, dying young like he did. My grandfather died of a heart attack. I think it was over 20 years ago. He died of a heart attack, and as I said, like heart problems run on both sides of the family. My mom already had a heart scare, and my father, I don't give a shit about him. Yeah. So what are my plans mostly for this 3-day weekend, other than probably doing live streams for you guys? Well, obviously watching SmackDown tonight, and tomorrow there's AEW Collision along with WWE's AAA. That's gonna be on YouTube. But yeah, most of my stuff for the 3-day weekend, I'm not sure what I'm gonna be doing. But probably just gonna hang out here. 'Cause I don't know if there's any good movies that just came out. I mean, because I've already seen like I went to see Scary Movie once. That was an okay movie. What other movies that are coming out? I mean, there's a Toy Story 5, but I haven't seen all the other Toy Stories. I mean, I've seen the first Toy Story. I've seen Toy Story 2 as well. Seen parts of 3 and parts of 4. But yeah, I feel like I think the story series, I don't know how much longer they can continue with that, because now we're on the age to where toys are becoming more obsolete. Now where they have technology, it's gone way out of hand. It's gone out of date. And they're showing that the fact that Woody and Buzz are just getting too old now, and it's like forever. Hopefully, 5 is probably the last Toy Story. Because I see Toy Story 6. I'm gonna pause that for a minute. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta check something real quick. All right. Sorry, guys. Back. All right. Vonco Smith. Hi, Vonco Smith. How are you? If I mispronounce your name, I do apologize. I think it's Vonco or Vonco. Welcome to the live stream. Oh, that's refreshing. I'm just gonna eat a little bit of my lunch and just the house salad. All right, well, I'm out here alone. You know, being alone in this house right now, just hearing noises outside the room, like near the windows and that, just creeps me out. Wondering if someone's coming in or something like that. But yeah, there's nobody there. Man, because I've been living around in places that technically are haunted by certain spirits. Like at my grandma's old house, we had according to my aunt, who was a psychic, said there was like 3 spirits that roam. One of a dog, which we believe is Pepper, was my grandma's old dog. one of a female, but we're not sure of who, and the other one probably my grandfather. I'm for sure my grandfather. Every time my father watches the Lion game and they suck, clothes basket that has a lid, the lid will come off and it gets thrown right at him. Kind of deserve it though, if you think about it. But I'm not gonna talk about that. But one time, my dad was alone in his bed. I mean, in his bedroom at my grandma's house with our dog Scooter. Out of nowhere, he hears a like, "Hey," like something like that. It, it freaked him out that he nearly jumped and threw his phone at this dresser drawer that had a big mirror on it. Nearly threw the phone at the mirror. Probably almost would have broke the damn mirror. And then he walked out of the room, looked in every hall, looked in the hallways, and looked in every single room there was, wondering who made that, who shouted out. Once he didn't, and he hear my dog barking, heard Scooter barking. Then when he got back to his room, he saw something that freaked him out and freaked my dog out. There's a dresser, like his bedroom's like the one end of the house, and my grandma's room, his mom's room, was on the other side of the wall to right. When you walk into the house and you go down the hallway, his room's on the left, my grandma's on the right. The rooms are connected, and in between that wall, there's a dresser drawer that my mom had him and all his paperwork and stuff on there. That drawer, about any explanation, was pulled out from the wall, and it's and the thing. Oh, that ain't nothing. Get this. There's so much paper and stuff on this dresser on the top of it, but when it moved, not one item, not one paper, not one envelope, whatever's on there, nothing moved off of it. It didn't fall. It's hard to explain how it would take for someone to move that dresser 6 inches. And this happened within seconds or so from when my dad left this bedroom and came back. No one's in the house, and yet, for if anyone was able to move it, he probably would have heard it or seen it. But for some unknown, unseen force to move this dresser 6 inches and that one thing fall off that dresser, let's just say it freaked my dog out. He ran out the hallway through the kitchen to the back door, and right behind him with his tail tucked between his legs. So was my father. He's like, okay, but put the leash on you, and we're going outside. And he was like that. He didn't go back inside until when we came back home, and he told us the story. But as soon as we came home, and as soon as we came back in, that dresser moved back against the wall, but it only went halfway. It was about 3 inches away from the wall now. And still, not one thing moved off that dresser drawer. And we don't even know how that was even possible. But yeah, so that's mostly like my family's like ghost experience and stuff like that. Do any of you guys that have a ghost story within your family or your life? Let me know. Here. And most times I don't really like. I always find it funny about my family talk about ghost experience. You know, I never dealt with it, but yeah, you know, I mean, like the Paranormal Activity movies, stupid. It's so stupid. It's funny. But yeah, one of those movies probably experience helped inspired my the ghost in my grandma's house to do a few things. Like time my dad back door of the kitchen to smoke because he's not no one's allowed to smoke inside the house, my grandma's house. He forgot his lighter, so he was going back to his room to grab a lighter. Also, my brother was coming out and all this stuff. But as soon as they got to the kitchen, all the drawers, all the cabinet doors, all of them were open. And this happened again in a matter of seconds. So they don't know how or who were able to do all that without them noticing. But yeah, it was like that. I don't know. Well, kind of wish it was a little bit warmer today. Looks like most majority of this weekend's going to be in the 70s, and hopefully it'll change. Like the weekend get to the 80s, so at least I can take a dip in the pool because at 76 degrees outside, when you take a dip in the hot water, feels like you're dipping into like near 30 to 40-degree temperatures, and yeah, that is pretty damn cold. Well, for about 35 minutes now, but yeah. Oh, yeah, I did see TNA last night, and I say it was a good show. Seeing Broken Moose, which I think is kind of hilarious. Uh, Yeah. Yeah. I know in a bit, I gotta probably go check the mail. I should really consider to think about getting more stones because I still want to restone my AEW Unified title. The only thing left to do is that central medallion part of the belt. There's a lot of stones on there. Yeah, see, let me count them, see how many I need to get. But they also have various sizes too. Come on, bring up back, guys. I'm back. Let me see. It's just like as you see here, unified belt. All of it's been restored except for this part right here. I'm looking at it now. Yeah, trying to figure out the sizes of these some of these stones because some of them are smaller than the others. They're saying I almost want to say that because these are 5. I assume around 4, maybe 3.5 to 4 millimeters for most of the stones on here, and then the other one maybe 3 millimeters. And one of the stones just popped out. What do you know? Where did that stone pop out from? Uh, Probably right there. Yeah. I gotta see where it came from, but I'm not gonna touch it because after all, it's got to come out anyway. Yeah, so I'll be working again in this belt, fully restone, being my 19th restone belt. Gotta figure out the sizes. I'll be right back. All right. Yeah, as well. I just mowed the lawn. Get that out of the way. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So in the meantime, while I'm still around here, guys, I'm probably just gonna check on my stone, some of my stones, see which ones I can use to restone the belt. But only got one stone left in this son of a bitch. Is this the exact same size as the other one? It's a little smaller. Let me check, see if this thing is maybe the right size. Then you got some of these ones too. You know, always gotta make sure we check what stones that you got. Uh, the stones I use. No, that's just a tad bit too big. Is it the same size? No, this one is definitely a little bit bigger. Well, it's just I think this is definitely one that goes to the side punches. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I got other stones in here. Definitely need to just checking the stones of mine, see which ones I use to restone. And probably ain't gonna like some of my belts I have. I'm not gonna mess with. Nope, this one's just a tad bit too big too. I think this is the exact same size as the other. Um, ready? Yeah. Ah, shoot. Wrong box. I'm just gonna, remove some of the baggies. If the stones are the exact same size, put them together. Let's see. Is this? Yeah, they're about the exact same size, so they're about enough to put in the bag. That trash. Uh, these ones are a tad bit too big too. Hmm, this it's square, red square stones. These square stones. I got one. Let me see that. Got this one from when I got the crumb rind. Some backup stones. That's, I think these are have to be cubic, so not. Well, these are pretty good looking stones. It just right. This size stone, which I do believe for crumb rind, or for the big gold, the one in the middle. Or is these the oh yeah, I'm gonna put this one down here. I'm gonna find that red. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. This one back in the box. Move these square stones. I mean the squares, let's put the round stones. Well, I leave the flat bags. I don't want to keep the flat bags. And these are two more. These are just a tap. Two. So I know definitely need three. So looks like I got one stone that would definitely fit in here. So looks like mm-mm. Yeah, I don't know if we want to use this stone because it doesn't seem to sparkle that much. So I'm gonna put this one back with that other patch. So yeah, it's definitely 3 millimeters for the big stones, or 4, I think. I think it's either 3.5 or 3. Oh no, the smaller stones are 2. Well, no, no, are 3s. So then I'd say the bigger, slightly bigger stones are 4s, and the I need about like. So I definitely need to get some 3 and 4 millimeters. Okay. But yeah, once I get this thing fully restoned, it's gonna look absolutely beautiful. I mean, already fully restoned the side plates and the outline border of the main plate. Mhm. Have my own custom side plates. I did a little bit of job on the logos because they were kind of missing. They were kind of missing that. But yeah. Oh, see something else. But yeah. Let's continue to play this. So. Yeah. Look at that. That's just funny. I never gotten that. We're going up for 15 minutes. I'm surprised. You know, we got a couple likes. You know, I don't get that many people on a Friday. They expect me to come in on Saturday and Sunday, but you know, mhm. Yeah. Also working on maybe do next. I'll work more on doing restone work. Not only because it's the only belt I have left that needs to be restoned that I know of. And again, I don't know if I want to touch up this belt, which is starting to get a little smudged up. So let me grab a microfiber cloth and wipe that down. Hmm. I don't know if I want because I'm not sure about these stones on these unofficial replicas, but I'm pretty sure of it that they're I mean, they're not plastic stones. I can tell you that for sure. I know the difference between the replicas plastic stones to the cubic zirconias and Swarovski crystals. Gonna do right down on these points. Okay, there we go. I say definitely like these one. I'm pretty sure that these are CZs, or maybe they are Swarovskis. I'm not sure. You know, so I mean, some Swarovskis kind of look like CZs, but then again, I mostly all I use are CZs now. I used to do Swarovski crystals, like my again my network logo, WWE Championship right there. That's above right there with the Stanley Cup. That one there is completely Swarovski crystals, and I do believe the blue Universal and the red Universal are as well. Well, the red Universal is a mixture of Swarovskis and cubic zirconias. The blue universal is full. I think is another one that's fully restored. That's Swarovskis. My undisputed WWE championship is the only one that's fully been restored with cubic zirconias. Because now I started using cubic zirconias, they make the belt sparkle a lot better than the. That's some goofy ass. The show is just straight up ridiculous. Again, guys, just check it out. It's called Mating Season. There's 10 episodes. I'm on episode 8 right now. So I got about two more to watch. And it's already been crazy enough because I think the first or second episode, I think it was the second episode or so, where it involves with a character named Josh, who plays it was a bear and lost his wife because he slept through hibernation, like 2 weeks in hibernation during mating season and that. That's the name of the show.
But yeah, it's a crazy show. I recommend check it out.
But mostly to the adults, fans of my show. I mean, of my channel, not the kids. Very not inappropriate. I mean, very inappropriate for watch this show. Then again, today's kids, hard to tell. Let's see. I know there's not like you know, you know, I almost freaked myself for the past couple of weeks now. I've been dealing with people on my most of the belt buyers, they're the belt makers. They always constantly hitting me up with belts or hitting me up with when you're gonna buy this belt and that. Like they don't see, dude. I already got like 60 some belts. If I keep going at this rate, I'm not gonna have a place to sleep. After all, majority of my room's covered wall to wall with belts, and I don't know a place for them anymore. I may get a couple more. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's quite a collection. But sometimes I think I just need to slow down a bit. Stop while I'm ahead. Swear I heard something. But yeah. Oh, well, I've been thinking about this as well. There's certain ones in my collection, like the speed title, the crown title. Like those are belts that I'm working on right now to get going, and hopefully it's gonna go well. Because I don't mind having those to my collection. Because then again, at least complete my WWE collection for now so far. But then again, there's also like the NXT, like UK tags, the NXT UK title, variations of the title I already own the NXT version as well. But then again, if I collect every single version of a, it'll take up more space than else I have right now. Like the Intercontinental titles, like the classic one. Am I gonna get the baby blue one? Am I gonna get the black strap one? Am I gonna get the gold one or all those colors? Like the yellow one? At that time, it'd be no more space. The Yeah, but then again, also getting replacements too. Yeah, there's also that. Give people a chance. I want to get replacements, like replace that. I mean, now the bad that like now my the block logo green strap European title. Obviously, the plating's now bad and the strap's starting to fall apart. I mean, it was made by someone. The belt did look great then, but now I'm probably thinking about getting it replaced, and then maybe I could give out that replacement to someone of fans. Oh, looks like we already reached the hour. So, okay, that just ruined my drink. I'm not gonna show you guys the scene I'm talking about for main season. Just watch it out. You'll understand. But anyway, we reached the hour, so I'm probably gonna end the live stream. Come back tomorrow, guys, around noon, and I'll do another full stream for you guys. Anyway, yeah, thank you guys so much for being part of the live stream. Thank you for all the comments and thank you for 2 or 3 likes so far. But yeah, that's all right, man. Sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. But anyway, guys, if you are enjoying this live stream, make sure you like it as well. If you're enjoying my channel, check out my main channel. Check out the channel with all my 700 videos. Like, share, and subscribe if you have not. Thank you, guys. I say I think it could be not 8 or 9 subscribers away from reaching 900. Getting my close goal to reach 1,000 to make it a big moment. Because for not only for 1,000 subscribers, I started to build this channel up more than ever, but as well, it will help you guys out one of y'all will get a chance to win my old WCW television championship. Because I'm going to give that one away to the winner of the 1,000 subscriber belt giveaway. And maybe down the line, I may start giving away some of my old replacement titles. We'll say. But anyway, yeah, so like, share, subscribe. And don't forget to ring that notification bell to start our matches so where you can see more live streams, which obviously, again, one tomorrow at noon. Oh, and other videos down the line. Also, don't forget to follow me on my social media, like on X at DMTombstone. Pardon me. At DMTombstone96 on Twitter, or now called X, and as well on Instagram at Damien96, where I post stuff there. Where I post stuff here on YouTube. Shout out to all my friends like Stephen Hammer, Iram, Pez. Check out Pez's channel. Check out Dex's channel. Check out my good old friend Stephen Hammer's channel. And of course, my buddy Brother Kane. Check out their channels. And they do a lot of wrestling related stuff. Except for Dex, he does mostly, I think, of music and videos and other stuff like that. But he has a wrestling channel called Wrestle Chat Talk. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, I'm DM2Stone Belts for DM2Stone Live. Signing off. See you guys tomorrow. Have a good day, everybody.